Hello, everyone. Um, I really enjoy the Book of Esther because it is kind of like it writes like a novel, or a lot it's like a play, like the book our textbook said. And another reason I really enjoy the Book of Esther is because that is one of my first assignments here at ACU, and I got to read through it and write an extra assignment on it. So that's one reason. So God is not mentioned in the book of Esther, as the book is said, and as you may know, but his actions are all over the book and the story. So the first quote I pulled was, "Yet where others may not see coincidence, Israel saw the Lord at work." Page 351 of the Kindle edition. So yes, many coincidences did happen in the book, as the king threw out his wife, found a new wife. The wife happened to be Esther, and that played into a big role. Another thing is the villain, Haman, uh, actually, so he's taken down at the end, a spoiler, and it's another quote says, not not least of all, he was hung on his own gallows. So that was another sign that God was in work. He took out the villain and he made him a fool of himself, because the thing that he made for his enemy, he was hung on his own and he ended up dying. Another thing is Mordecai and Esther both gained high positions and the favor of the king, and the Jews were all saved from their enemies. So, even though, like, it looks real dark in times and real bad, and maybe you don't actually hear the mentioned name of God technically, he's still there in the end, and your enemies will fall upon their own traps that they have set up for you, and you will somehow coincidentally fall into high favor who's ever in charge of that situation, and then in the end your enemies will fail and you will succeed through the Lord's help. So I hope that made sense. So yeah.